with a view to continue one-way communication. Till date I am undergoing to interact with you people because I am not getting feedback, and I am also urging or asking you all to give the necessary feedbacks, whatever you like or whatever your comments with you. Today I would like to interact or discuss one thing that is called motivation. Motivation has a great role from the familial sphere to almost organizational sphere. Every segments of life needs motivation, and whenever we are thinking of motivation, we should know that black and white, dark and bright, strength and weaknesses are indispensable part of our existence, and it will be there. They have succeeded, those who have converted their weaknesses into a strength. And in our human civilization, soon after Second World War, Japan has already proved it, because after Hiroshima and Nagasaki incident, Japan used to face so many adversities of life. Still, they have proved themselves through all these adversities of life in every sphere, and rest of the world is something different, and Japan is something different. In individual case also, we have seen, most of us can admit that no doubt all the successful individuals have gone through many adversities of life, and they have proved themselves. And it is no doubt this motivation has a vital role in their life. They are self-driven, they are self-regulated, they are self-disciplined, they are self-dedicated, and they are exceptional people. We can say they have overcome their excuses, they have overcome their weaknesses, and exception prevails everywhere. Still, motivation plays a vital role. And when we think of motivation, we have also experienced in our childhood, whenever we were asked to do something by our grandparents or our near and dear, definitely a motivation was there. Maybe a chocolate or maybe something what we exactly intend to have every now and then. So in organizational sphere also, in department sphere also, in institutional sphere also, motivation plays a vital role. And so many scholars, philosophers have given their theory of management as far as management is concerned. And in course of time, management has gone a long way, and motivation itself has also come through an evolution. Before a decade or two, we have seen that so many organizations have adopted so many ways of motivation for their people or for their employees. It may be marketing, it may be accounts, it may be production, it may be any segments of organization, those who are dedicating themselves in various spheres of human civilization and existence is there. Still, motivation can be categorized or divided into two types, that is, one is positive motivation and the second one is negative motivation. Previously, our human civilization, when we were ruled by kings and democracy was not there in existence. During that period, our technology was not developed, our thought process was not developed. We used to think, or human used to think in a different way. And muscle power used to take a pivotal role in human life. So what negative motivation is, it may be treated as a punishment, it may be treated as a loss, pain, torture or something like that. And positive one is when we are giving glimpse of any positive thing. It may be in our time, we can say it may be an incentive, it may be bonus, it may be promotion, so many things. It differs. As we know, every individual is unique by nature, but in total or in summation we can have an inference. All of us aspire something. All of us try to flourish in our life, try to grow our possibilities, maybe in individual sphere and in organizational sphere also. We try to grow, and that is the tendency, that should be the tendency of every organization. If we don't try to grow, then our existence will also be at threat. So it is indispensable, inevitable for all of us, we should try to flourish. May not be materially, may not be monetarily. As per it varies person to person. It depends upon our own thought process. It depends upon our own ideology and philosophy. But subsequently, we should feel that, we should definitely realize that motivation should be there. In day-to-day life also, in our familiar life also, we have seen that when a man is having a dream, he is living at war or in excellence. But if a man is not there with, or he has done away with almost all the dreams, then his life is becoming a bourgeois or dull. Likewise, in an organization also, nowadays, motivation, positive motivation has been adopted, and it has been very popular. It has been observed that positive motivation works a lot. Nowadays, in many marketing sphere, I have seen, you would have also observed, so many people, those who have many challenges of life, even those who haven't limbs at all, those who haven't hands and legs, still they are doing very impossible thing, what we think, but exactly they have proved themselves in a very unique manner, in a very, what you can say, we cannot imagine how it is possible, but still they have proved. It can be observed in respect of mountaineering, it can be observed in respect of music, it can be observed in dance. So people from all walks of life have shown their talent and motivation, and observing them, we also try to kindle or try to ignite ourselves so that we can go through almost all the eventualities of our profession, of our job, of our life, and we can grow and we can flourish. Likewise, in an organization or in an institution, in a department, in an entity, where the people are working, where the human resources are being mobilized in an effective way, then we can see that your positive motivation is working a lot. It has been observed that positive motivation has been proved in every now and then. Of course, nowadays also, many elite businessmen, many elite organizations, those who have proved themselves as number one or leaders of their sphere or their circles, they have adopted positive organization. Only a few organizations, those who have kept themselves in a stagnating situation, those who are pessimistic by nature, they have adopted negative motivation. Means they have adopted punishment, they have motivated all these unwanted things in the human life. Even you would have observed in the school life also, during our childhood, negative motivation was there. We used to be we were punished by our teachers. If we were not able to do our task, then we were punished by our teachers. But nowadays, when our offspring are there in the school, it has been seen that your positive motivations means no punishment. Almost all the teachers in ours and in others also, no punishment is there, and it has proved that it has very positive result and it works. Likewise, situation is very detrimental or situation is very critical, maybe very Herculean task or maybe a difficult task to adopt the same, but almost the wise and prudent management or a management having sufficient acumen with them, they have adopted your positive motivation in their sphere or for their employees at large, irrespective of their positions, and it has worked tremendously. And positive motivation in our individual sphere, in our familiar sphere, and in the institutional, organizational, and in every entities, almost all the aspects of human life needs motivation. In the sphere of leadership also, they try to kindle a thought of seriousness for particular objective or to serve their particular objective in a very sophisticated way, in a very strategic way. And if we think of strategy, then automatically your motivation comes first. If we think of leadership, if we think of personality, if we think of development, if we think of target, if we think of profiteering, if we think of growth, in every aspects of an organization, of an individual, of a group, everywhere motivation works, and it is only positive motivation which works effectively. It has been proved in the human civilization, for which our IPS officer in Indian context, Kiran Bedi, has also proved. She has introduced many things for which she has been awarded, and she has got Magsaysay award, and she has reformed the jail sphere also when she was there, attached with Tihar jail also. So for the prisoners also, motivation, positive motivation has proved. It has transformed people, it has reformed the situation, it has reformed the environment. So when we are thinking of our growth, when we are thinking of good civilization and good development at far, automatically we should definitely think of motivation, no negative motivation. Only opportunistic management, those who lack management skill, those who lack many things, irrespective of their the standard of their management, the standard of the people, those who involved in their arena, still it is only a dynamic management who can think of positive motivation, and it has been proved time and again that positive motivation not only works for the people at large, it has worked for the wild people and for the wild also in the forest, and for those who are living being, they have it has been observed that positive motivation has given tremendous, and sometimes it has given very spectacular result in the human civilization. So all of us, irrespective of our position, irrespective of our life, irrespective of our standard, irrespective of so many differences in all this sphere, we should try to imbibe the thought of positive motivation amongst us. That's all. Thank you.